So, what's up everyone? RWD here. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's super critical if you're in the content creation game, or even if you're a marketer looking to get the most bang for your buck. The top 10 countries with the highest CPM rates in 2024. CPM, or cost per mille, essentially means how much advertisers are willing to pay for 1,000 ad impressions. Higher CPMs, that means more potential revenue for your content. This isn't just about a list of numbers, it's about understanding where the value is in the digital advertising landscape and how you can strategically leverage this information. We've dug through the data, looked at market trends, and compiled a list that might have a few surprises, but also some expected heavy hitters. Understanding these geographical hotspots for ad revenue can significantly impact your monetization strategy. Whether you're running a YouTube channel, a blog, or any platform that relies on ad income. If you're a content creator or marketer, this is crucial information for maximizing your ad revenue. We're going to break down each country, look at their CPM, and briefly touch on why these rates are what they are. It's all about making informed decisions. So, if you've ever wondered which audiences are most valuable to advertisers, or where your global content might yield the highest returns, you're definitely in the right place. We'll go through them, one by one, giving you the insights you need. Grab your notepad, or just get ready to soak in the info. Let's get started. Alright, kicking things off at number 1, we have Australia topping the charts with a seriously impressive CPM of $39.83. Now that's a significant figure, and it really underscores the value advertisers place on reaching the Australian audience. When you think about it, Australia has a very high standard of living, a digitally savvy population with strong purchasing power, and a mature advertising market. This combination means that advertisers are willing to bid higher to get their products and services in front of Australian eyes, knowing there's a greater likelihood of conversion and return on their ad spend. It's a market that's competitive for sure, but also incredibly rewarding for creators who can tap into it effectively. This high CPM isn't just a random fluke, it reflects a robust digital economy. English is the primary language, which also opens it up to a vast amount of global content, further increasing competition for ad slots and driving up prices. For content creators, this means that if a significant portion of your audience is based in Australia, your ad revenue per 1,000 views from that segment is likely to be considerably higher than from many other regions. It's a prime example of how market affluence and digital engagement translate directly into higher earnings for publishers and creators. So, if you're targeting global audiences, Australia is definitely a market you want to be paying close attention to for its monetization potential. Coming in at a very close second, we have the United States with a CPM of $36.03. This is hardly a surprise to anyone familiar with the digital advertising space. The US market is massive, incredibly diverse, and home to some of the world's largest advertising budgets. The sheer scale of consumer spending, coupled with a highly developed digital infrastructure and a culture that embraces online content consumption, makes it a cornerstone for global ad campaigns. Advertisers are constantly vying for attention here, leading to those consistently high CPM rates that benefit content creators significantly. It's a market that sets trends and often dictates the pace for digital advertising worldwide. The US also benefits from a huge variety of niche audiences, allowing advertisers to target very specific demographics with high precision, and they're willing to pay a premium for that. Furthermore, the competitive landscape among brands in virtually every sector, from tech to retail to entertainment, means that ad bids are consistently strong. Even small fluctuations in the US market can have a ripple effect globally. For creators, having a substantial US audience is almost always a recipe for strong ad revenue, and it remains a key focus for anyone looking to monetize content effectively on a large scale. The depth and breadth of this market make it a consistent high performer. Next up, crossing the border to the north, we land in Canada, which secures the third spot with a very healthy CPM of $32.07. Canada shares many economic and cultural similarities with the US, including high internet penetration, strong consumer spending habits, and a well-established digital advertising ecosystem. This makes it an attractive market for advertisers, and consequently, a lucrative one for content creators. The Canadian audience is highly engaged, and with a significant portion of the population being bilingual, it presents unique opportunities for advertisers who can cater to both English and French-speaking consumers, though English content still dominates. The $32.07 CPM reflects a mature market where advertisers understand the value of reaching a relatively affluent and digitally connected population. While the overall market size is smaller than the US, the per-user value is clearly very high. Canadian consumers are known for their online shopping habits and responsiveness to digital marketing, which encourages advertisers to invest. For creators with a Canadian following, this translates into solid earning potential. It's a market that often punches above its weight in terms of CPM, demonstrating the quality of the audience and the competitive nature of its advertising landscape. It's a reliable and strong performer in the ad revenue game. Making another appearance from Oceania, we have New Zealand, which comes in strong with a CPM of $30.97. Similar to its neighbor Australia, New Zealand boasts a high quality of life, a digitally literate population, and a growing digital market. While it's a smaller country in terms of population, the per capita engagement and spending power are significant, which advertisers recognize. This results in a CPM that's impressively high, placing it firmly in the top tier globally. The market dynamics here clearly favor premium advertising, and creators benefit from this environment. The $30.97 figure indicates that advertisers see real value in reaching New Zealanders. The country has excellent internet infrastructure and its citizens are active online consumers of content and products. This active digital participation, combined with a stable economy, makes it an attractive proposition for brands. For content creators, even a moderately sized New Zealand audience can contribute meaningfully to overall ad revenue due to these high CPM rates. It's a testament to the fact that market size isn't the only factor. Audience quality and economic conditions play a huge role in determining advertising value. New Zealand is a clear example of this principle in action. Heading over to Europe, our first entry from the continent is Switzerland, with a CPM of $25.44. Switzerland is renowned for its high standard of living, economic stability, and an affluent multilingual population. These factors combine to create a highly desirable audience for advertisers, particularly those marketing premium goods and services. The Swiss market, while not as large as some others in Europe, is characterized by high purchasing power, meaning consumers have the disposable income that brands are eager to tap into. This willingness and ability to spend translates directly into higher CPMs. The country's strong economy and the discerning nature of its consumers mean that advertisers need to bring their A-game, and they are willing to pay for access to this lucrative demographic. The $25.44 CPM reflects this premium. Furthermore, Switzerland's central location in Europe and its diverse linguistic landscape, German, French, Italian, can present both opportunities and complexities for advertisers, but the overall value proposition remains very strong. For content creators who resonate with a Swiss audience, the ad revenue potential is significant, making it a key European market to consider for monetization strategies, especially if your content aligns with a more affluent demographic. Next, we cross the Channel to the United Kingdom, which holds a strong position with a CPM of $23.75. The UK has long been a major global center for advertising and media, with a large, diverse, and digitally active population. Its status as a leading economy and a cultural influencer means that advertisers from around the world target UK consumers, leading to a competitive ad market and consequently, robust CPM rates. The English language also makes it a natural fit for a vast amount of global digital content, further fueling this competitive environment for ad placements. The $23.75 CPM is indicative of a mature and sophisticated advertising market. UK consumers are avid online shoppers and content consumers, making them a valuable audience for brands across numerous sectors. The digital ad spend in the UK is consistently one of the highest in Europe, reflecting advertiser confidence in the market's ability to deliver returns. For content creators, a significant UK viewership translates into reliable and substantial ad revenue. It's a market that combines scale with high value, making it a critical component of many international monetization strategies and a consistent performer for ad income. Chapter 7. Norway's Scandinavian Strength in Digital Ad Value, $22.19. Venturing into Scandinavia, we find Norway, posting an impressive CPM of $22.19. Like its Nordic neighbors, Norway is characterized by high GDP per capita, excellent digital infrastructure, and a population that is highly connected and technologically adept. This combination makes Norwegians a very attractive audience for advertisers, particularly for brands offering high-quality products and services. The strong economy means consumers have significant purchasing power, and advertisers are willing to pay a premium to reach them, which directly benefits content creators with Norwegian viewers. The Norwegian market, while relatively small in terms of population, clearly demonstrates that quality trumps quantity when it comes to CPMs. The $22.19 figure highlights the economic strength and digital engagement of the audience. Norwegians are early adopters of new technologies and avid consumers of online content, making them responsive to digital advertising. High internet penetration and a culture that values digital media contribute to these strong CPM rates. For creators whose content appeals to this demographic, Norway can be a surprisingly lucrative market, proving that even smaller nations can deliver big on ad revenue if the economic conditions and digital maturity are right. Moving to the heart of Europe, we have Germany, with a solid CPM of $20.67. As Europe's largest economy, Germany boasts a vast and affluent consumer base with significant purchasing power. This makes it an incredibly important market for advertisers globally. The German population is known for its high savings rate but also for its willingness to spend on quality goods and services. The digital advertising market in Germany is well developed and highly competitive, which helps to maintain these strong CPM rates, benefiting creators who can capture the attention of this large and engaged audience. The German audience is also known for being discerning and valuing privacy, which means advertisers often need to employ more sophisticated and targeted strategies. However, the sheer size of the market and the economic clout of its consumers make it indispensable. A $20.67 CPM reflects this balance of scale and value. High internet penetration and a strong tradition of media consumption, increasingly shifting online, ensure that digital ad spend remains robust. For content creators, having a German audience segment can significantly boost earnings, as advertisers are keen to connect with this economically powerful and digitally active population. Next on our list is Ireland, coming in with a CPM of $20.02. Ireland has a dynamic and youthful population, a strong tech-driven economy, often referred to as the Celtic Tiger, and very high levels of internet and social media engagement. It's also an English-speaking country within the Eurozone, making it an attractive and accessible market for many international advertisers. The presence of numerous multinational tech companies with European headquarters in Ireland also contributes to a sophisticated digital advertising landscape and drives up competition for ad inventory. This CPM of $20.02 is a testament to Ireland's active online community and its economic vitality. Irish consumers are digitally savvy and receptive to online marketing, making them a valuable target for brands. Despite its relatively small population compared to some other countries on this list, the high per capita value makes it a noteworthy market. For content creators, particularly those producing English-language content, an Irish audience can provide a significant boost to ad revenue. The combination of a strong economy, high digital penetration, and an engaged user base makes Ireland a surprisingly potent force in the CPM rankings. Rounding out our top 10 list is the Netherlands, with a CPM of $19.55. The Dutch are renowned for their high levels of English proficiency, exceptional internet penetration, among the highest in the world, and strong digital literacy. This makes the Netherlands a very appealing market for international advertisers. The Dutch economy is robust, and consumers have considerable disposable income, coupled with a high propensity for online shopping and engagement with digital content. These factors create a fertile ground for advertisers, leading to competitive CPM rates. A CPM of $19.55 for the Netherlands underscores the value advertisers place on this highly connected and affluent audience. The Dutch market is sophisticated, and consumers are generally receptive to well-targeted and relevant advertising. For content creators, this means that even if the Netherlands isn't their largest audience, the revenue generated per 1,000 views from Dutch viewers can be quite substantial. It's a market that often flies under the radar compared to larger European economies, but its digital maturity and economic strength make it a consistent performer in terms of ad value, proving its worth for those targeting European demographics. And there you have it, the top 10 countries with the highest CPM rates in 2024. Pretty interesting to see the lineup, right? From Australia leading the pack to the Netherlands rounding out our list, it's clear that factors like economic strength, audience purchasing power, digital adoption, and language play huge roles in determining ad values. Understanding these nuances can really help you fine-tune your content strategy, your marketing efforts, and ultimately, your revenue streams. It's not just about creating great content, but also knowing where that content can deliver the best financial returns through advertising. If you're looking to maximize your ad revenue, these are definitely the markets to focus on, or at least be aware of, as you analyze your own audience demographics. Perhaps you have a growing audience in one of these high CPM countries that you weren't fully capitalizing on, or maybe this data will inspire you to tailor some content to be more appealing to these regions. Knowledge is power, and in the world of online content and advertising, Data like this is incredibly powerful for making strategic decisions. Hopefully, this breakdown gives you a clearer picture of the global ad landscape. Thanks so much for watching. We hope this deep dive into CPM rates was valuable for you. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to the channel for more insights and tips like this, and definitely hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on our future uploads. We've got a lot more content planned to help you navigate the digital world. Let us know in the comments if any of these surprised you or if you have questions. See you in the next video.